Welcome, beautiful soul. You have arrived here tonight not by accident, but by divine appointment. Your heart has been calling for something more, something deeper than the surface promises of this world. Tonight, we journey together into the sacred trinity that governs all human experience: money, health, and love. These three forces are not separate streams flowing through your life. They are interconnected rivers of energy, each one feeding and nourishing the others. When one is blocked, all suffer. When one flows freely, all are blessed. Your subconscious mind, this incredible biological computer that never sleeps, has been programmed with beliefs about these three fundamental areas of life. But what if I told you that everything you've been taught about earning money, maintaining health, and finding love has been filtered through the limitations of others? What if the very struggle you've experienced has been the result of inherited programming that was never truly yours to begin with? In the field of epigenetics, we've discovered something revolutionary. Your genes are not your destiny. Your father's struggles with money do not have to be your struggles. Your mother's patterns in relationships do not have to become your patterns. The health challenges that run in your family line do not have to manifest in your body. Tonight, as your conscious mind begins to quiet and your subconscious becomes receptive, we are going to plant new seeds. The seeds of abundance, vitality, and love that will grow while you sleep. Your subconscious mind is listening. It has been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to give it new instructions, new possibilities, new permission to create. Feel yourself settling deeper now. Your body is safe, your heart is open, your mind is ready to receive. The old programs that have kept you small, that have kept you struggling, that have kept you feeling separate from the abundance that is your birthright, are beginning to dissolve. You are not here to fix yourself. You are here to remember who you truly are. You are not broken. You are not lacking. You are not unworthy. You are a magnificent expression of consciousness itself, temporarily focused in physical form, learning to master the art of creation through the power of your own beliefs. The money you desire, the health you seek, the love you crave, these are not things you must chase or earn or deserve. They are natural expressions of your authentic self, when the false beliefs that block them are gently released. Tonight, we release. Tonight, we remember. Tonight, we recalibrate your entire being to the frequency of having it all. Deep within your beautiful mind lies the most sophisticated creative mechanism in the known universe. Your subconscious mind processes 4 billion bits of information every second, while your conscious mind handles only about 40. This means that 99.9999% of your reality is being created by the vast intelligence that operates below the threshold of your awareness. This subconscious mind of yours doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. It doesn't judge your desires as good or bad, possible or impossible. It simply says yes to whatever you consistently feel is true. Right now, as you listen to my voice, this incredible force within you is completely open to new programming. Think about this for a moment. Every limitation you've experienced around money has been the result of subconscious programming. Every health challenge has been influenced by beliefs stored in your cellular memory. Every relationship pattern has been guided by the invisible scripts running in the background of your mind. But here's the miracle. These programs can be changed, not through force or willpower, but through the gentle power of repetition and emotion. When you combine a new thought with feeling, when you marry a new belief with the energy of gratitude and love, your subconscious begins to accept this new information as reality. Tonight, we are going to speak directly to this master creator within you. We are going to give it new blueprints for your life. Blueprints of abundance, radiant health, and unconditional love. Your subconscious doesn't need to know how these things will manifest. That's not its job. Its job is simply to begin attracting, creating, and orchestrating the circumstances that will make your new reality inevitable. As you continue to relax, feel into the presence of this infinite intelligence within you. It has been working on your behalf since the moment you were conceived. It has kept your heart beating, your lungs breathing, your cells regenerating. It has guided you to this very moment, to these very words, because it knows you are ready for a new level of creation. Your subconscious mind loves you unconditionally. It wants you to thrive. It wants you to experience the fullness of life in a physical body. It wants you to know abundance, to feel vibrant health, to experience love that takes your breath away. Any programming that suggests otherwise is not true to your nature. Any belief that tells you that you must struggle or suffer is not aligned with the intelligence that created you. Feel yourself melting deeper into trust now. Trust in this magnificent force within you. Trust in its desire to bring you everything your heart truly desires. Trust that even now, as these words wash over your consciousness, new patterns are being established, new pathways are being created, new possibilities are being born in the quantum field of your being. In quantum physics, we've discovered something that mystics have known for millennia. Everything is energy, and energy responds to consciousness. The field of pure potential that surrounds and interpenetrates your being is not empty space. It is fullness itself, pregnant with infinite possibilities, waiting for your consciousness to collapse those possibilities into manifest reality. Every desire in your heart exists first as a possibility in this field. The perfect health you seek, the abundance you dream of, the love you long for. These are not distant goals you must somehow achieve. They are present realities in the quantum field, waiting for you to align with their frequency. But what determines which possibilities become your reality? Your state of being. The thoughts you think most often, the emotions you feel most consistently, the beliefs you hold most deeply. These create a vibrational signature that calls forth matching experiences from the field of infinite potential. When you worry about money, you are sending out a signal of lack, and the field responds by bringing you more experiences of not having enough. When you focus on illness or fear of illness, you are broadcasting a frequency of dis-ease, and your body begins to manifest that reality. When you believe that love is scarce, or that you are somehow unworthy of deep connection, you attract relationships that confirm these beliefs. But tonight, we are going to consciously choose a different signal. We are going to align your entire being with the frequency of having, being, and experiencing everything your heart desires. We are going to tune your consciousness to the station that broadcasts abundance, health, and love. This is not wishful thinking or positive affirmations. This is quantum mechanics applied to consciousness. When you consistently feel grateful for the abundance that is already yours, when you experience the joy of perfect health in your imagination, when you feel the love that flows through every cell of your being, you are literally rewiring your brain and reprogramming your genetic expression. Your DNA is not fixed. Your neural pathways are not permanent. Your cellular memory can be updated. The quantum field is responding to your consciousness right now, in this moment, as you listen to these words with an open heart and a receptive mind. Feel yourself becoming one with this field of infinite possibilities now. You are not separate from it. You are an individualized expression of it. You are consciousness itself, temporarily focused through the beautiful instrument of your human form, learning to consciously create your reality through the power of your own awareness. Breathe in the knowing that everything you desire already exists. Breathe out any doubt or limitation that would suggest otherwise. You are not asking the universe for something you don't have. You are aligning with something that is already yours in the realm of infinite possibilities. Every human being carries stories, inherited narratives about what is possible and what is not, what we deserve and what we don't, how life works and how it doesn't. These stories were not chosen by you. They were absorbed unconsciously from your family, your culture, your early experiences, and the collective consciousness of humanity itself. Many of these stories are about limitation. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard to get ahead. Life is struggle. Good health is just luck. True love is rare. People like us don't get to have it all. These are not universal truths. These are simply beliefs that have been passed down from one generation to the next, creating a false reality of scarcity and separation. But you, beautiful soul, are not bound by these inherited limitations. You have the power to write a new story, to create a new narrative, to establish a new legacy that begins with you and radiates out to touch every life you encounter. Tonight, as your conscious mind relaxes its grip on these old stories, your subconscious is free to release them. You don't need to analyze them or fight them or even understand where they came from. You simply need to let them go with love and gratitude for whatever protection they may have offered you in the past. Feel yourself in a beautiful space now, a sacred space where old programs can be gently dissolved. Perhaps you see yourself standing at the edge of a flowing river, holding a basket full of old beliefs, old limitations, old stories that no longer serve you. One by one, you place these outdated programs into the flowing water, watching them dissolve and transform into pure light. I release the belief that money is hard to come by. Feel that old story floating away from your cellular memory. I release the fear that my body will betray me. Feel that programming dissolving from every cell. I release the belief that I am not worthy of deep, lasting love. Feel that limitation melting from your heart space. You are not losing anything real by releasing these old stories. You are simply making space for truth. You are clearing the channel so that your natural abundance, your inherent wholeness, your infinite capacity for love can flow freely through your experience. As these old programs release, feel lightness entering your being. Feel space opening up inside you. Feel possibility awakening in your cells. You are not becoming something new. You are remembering what has always been true. You are returning to your natural state of abundance, health, and love. Your nervous system is relaxing now, no longer needing to defend against imaginary threats or maintain outdated survival programs. Your body is safe. Your heart is safe. Your financial future is safe. You live in a friendly universe that wants you to thrive. Your body is not just a physical machine. It is a living expression of consciousness, a biochemical miracle that responds instantly to every thought you think and every emotion you feel. When you change your beliefs, you literally change your biology. When you shift your internal state, your external world begins to shift in response. Every cell in your body has receptor sites that respond to the neurochemicals produced by your thoughts and emotions. When you think thoughts of abundance, gratitude, and love, your cells are bathed in chemicals that promote health, vitality, and well-being. When you hold beliefs of prosperity and worthiness, your entire nervous system aligns with patterns that attract and create abundance. But the opposite is also true. When you carry beliefs of scarcity, when you live in fear of not having enough, when you doubt your worthiness to receive love, your body produces stress hormones that suppress your immune system, interfere with your cognitive function, and create a biochemical environment of contraction rather than expansion. This is not punishment. This is simply how the system works. Your body is designed to support whatever reality you believe to be true. If you believe that health is fragile, your body will become fragile. If you believe that money is scarce, your nervous system will operate from scarcity programming. If you believe that love is conditional or hard to find, you will create biochemical patterns that push love away. But right now, in this moment, you have the power to change your internal chemistry through the conscious direction of your thoughts and emotions. Right now, you can flood your system with the neurochemicals of joy, gratitude, love, and abundance. Right now, you can give your cells new instructions, new programming, new biochemical commands. Feel gratitude filling your heart space now. Not gratitude for what you hope to receive, but gratitude for the abundance that is already flowing through your life. Feel appreciation for your body, for its incredible intelligence, for its tireless service to your consciousness. Feel love for yourself, for your journey, for your courage in choosing growth and transformation. As these elevated emotions move through your system, your cells are literally changing. Your genetic expression is shifting. Your neural pathways are rewiring. Your entire biology is aligning with the frequency of having everything you need, and more than you can imagine. Your heart is producing coherent electromagnetic fields that extend far beyond your physical body, attracting people, opportunities, and resources that match your internal state. Your brain is forming new synaptic connections that make abundance, health, and love feel natural and inevitable. This is not metaphysics. This is biology. This is how your human form is designed to work when aligned with the natural flow of life. You are not fighting against your nature when you choose abundance, health, and love. You are finally coming into alignment with who you really are. Deep within your cells lies the memory of everything you have experienced, not just in this lifetime, but carried forward from the genetic lineage that brought you into being. Your cellular memory holds patterns of triumph and trauma, abundance and scarcity, health and illness, love and heartbreak. These cellular memories influence your present reality in ways that your conscious mind may never fully understand. But here is the magnificent truth. Cellular memory can be healed, updated, and transformed. Your cells are constantly regenerating, constantly creating new versions of themselves based on the information they receive from your consciousness. When you consciously direct love, appreciation, and new programming to your cells, they respond by releasing old patterns and embracing new possibilities. Tonight, we are going to communicate directly with your cellular intelligence. We are going to send new information into every cell of your beautiful body. Information about abundance, about perfect health, about your infinite capacity to give and receive love. Feel your consciousness expanding now to encompass every cell, every organ, every system in your body. Feel yourself sending love to the trillions of cells that make up your physical form. These cells have been working tirelessly on your behalf, creating and maintaining the miracle of your existence. Dear cells, you might say silently, I love you, I appreciate you, I honor your intelligence and your service to my consciousness. I am now giving you new instructions. I am telling you that it is safe to be healthy, to be vibrant, to be fully alive. I am telling you that abundance is our natural state, that prosperity flows through us like breath itself. Feel your cells receiving this new information. Feel old patterns of fear, scarcity, and limitation being gently released from your cellular memory. Feel new patterns of trust, abundance, and love being encoded into your genetic expression. Your heart cells are remembering their capacity for unconditional love. Your liver cells are releasing old anger and resentment. Your kidney cells are letting go of fear and embracing courage. Your brain cells are forming new pathways that support abundance thinking and prosperity consciousness. This is not imagination. This is conscious participation in your own biological renewal. This is your consciousness directing your biology to align with your highest good, your deepest truth, your most authentic expression. As this cellular healing continues to deepen, feel gratitude filling every part of your being. Gratitude for your body's wisdom, for its responsiveness to your consciousness, for its incredible capacity for renewal and transformation. Your cells are listening. Your cells are responding. Your cells are already beginning to create the biological foundation for your new reality of abundance, health, and love. Your heart is not just a pump. It is your most powerful electromagnetic organ, generating electrical fields 60 times greater than your brain, and magnetic fields 5,000 times stronger. Your heart has its own nervous system, its own intelligence, its own memory. When your heart and brain work in harmony, you enter a state called coherence, a state where miracles become natural. In this state of heart-brain coherence, your entire being aligns with the frequency of your highest possibilities. Your intuition becomes crystal clear. Your capacity to attract and create abundance expands exponentially. Your immune system strengthens. Your creativity flows freely. Love becomes your natural state of being. But how do you access this remarkable state? Through the conscious cultivation of elevated emotions, through gratitude, appreciation, compassion, and love. When you consistently feel these heart-centered emotions, your heart begins to generate coherent rhythms that synchronize your entire nervous system. Feel your awareness dropping down into your heart space now. Not the physical organ, but the energetic center in the middle of your chest. This is your portal to infinite intelligence, your connection to the quantum field, your gateway to conscious creation. Breathe into your heart space now. As you inhale, imagine drawing in pure love. As you exhale, imagine radiating gratitude. With each breath, feel your heart expanding, opening, generating more coherent rhythms. Think of something or someone you genuinely appreciate. Really feel the appreciation, not just as a thought, but as a warm, expanding sensation in your heart. As this feeling grows stronger, your heart is beginning to generate the coherent electromagnetic fields that signal to the quantum field that you are ready to receive your highest good. Now, from this space of heart coherence, feel into the reality of already having everything you desire. Feel the abundance that flows through your life. Feel the vibrant health that radiates from every cell of your body. Feel the love that surrounds you, supports you, and expresses itself through you. This is not visualization. This is reality generation. This is you using the power of your coherent heart to collapse quantum possibilities into manifest experience. This is you becoming a magnet for miracles, not through effort or strain, but through the natural power of love and appreciation. Your heart knows no limits. Your heart recognizes no barriers between you and your dreams. Your heart is constantly broadcasting the signal of your deepest truth, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you deserve to experience the fullness of life in all its beauty and abundance. Stay in this heart-centered space now, feeling the coherence deepening with each breath, feeling your entire being aligning with the frequency of having it all. There exists within you a version of yourself that is already living the life of your dreams. This highest version of you has already mastered the art of abundance. This version of you radiates perfect health. This version of you loves and is loved unconditionally. This is not a fantasy. This is a quantum reality existing in the field of infinite possibilities. The gap between who you are now and who you are capable of becoming is not a gap of action or achievement. It is a gap of vibration, a gap of identity, a gap of feeling. When you close this vibrational gap, when you begin to feel like the person who already has what you desire, the external world begins to rearrange itself to match your internal state. Your highest self is not worried about money, because your highest self lives from a place of knowing that the universe is abundant. Your highest self is not concerned about health because your highest self understands that vitality is your natural state. Your highest self doesn't seek love because your highest self recognizes that love is what you are. Tonight, you are going to meet this version of yourself. You are going to feel into their frequency, adopt their perspective, and begin to embody their way of being in the world. Imagine yourself rising up out of your current identity, lifting above any limitations or constraints, and connecting with the most expanded, abundant, healthy, loving version of yourself. This version of you exists right now in the quantum field. This version of you is real. This version of you is possible. What does this version of you feel like? How do they move through the world? What kind of energy do they radiate? What beliefs do they hold about money, health, and love? How do they treat themselves and others? What kind of life are they living? Feel yourself beginning to merge with this highest version of yourself now. Feel their confidence becoming your confidence. Feel their peace becoming your peace. Feel their knowing that they are provided for, that they are healthy, that they are loved, becoming your knowing. This is not pretending. This is remembering. This is aligning with a truth that already exists. This is you choosing to vibrate at the frequency of your potential, rather than the frequency of your current circumstances. Your circumstances are not permanent. Your circumstances are simply the shadow cast by your consciousness. When you change your consciousness, when you align with your highest self, your circumstances have no choice but to change to match your new vibrational reality. Feel this alignment deepening now. Feel yourself becoming more and more like the version of you that lives in abundance, radiates health, and expresses love effortlessly. You are not becoming someone different. You are becoming who you have always been when all limitations are removed. Your brain operates in different frequencies throughout the day, like radio stations broadcasting different types of programming. During your normal waking consciousness, your brain operates primarily in beta frequencies, the state of active thinking, analyzing, and problem solving. But as you begin to relax and prepare for sleep, your brain shifts into slower, more receptive frequencies. First comes alpha, the state of relaxed awareness where creativity flows and learning is enhanced. Then theta, the state of deep meditation and subconscious access where profound healing and transformation can occur. Finally, delta, the state of deep sleep where your body regenerates and your subconscious processes and integrates new information. These slower brainwave states are like direct pathways to your subconscious mind. In these states, your analytical, doubting, limiting conscious mind steps aside, and your subconscious becomes highly receptive to new programming. This is why the period just before sleep is the most powerful time for reprogramming your reality. As you continue to relax now, feel your brain beginning to shift from beta to alpha. Feel your thoughts becoming less linear, less analytical. Feel your imagination beginning to flow more freely. Feel your consciousness becoming more receptive to new possibilities. In this state, your subconscious mind is like fertile soil, ready to receive whatever seeds you choose to plant. The thoughts you think, the images you visualize, the emotions you feel just before sleep will continue to work on your behalf throughout the night, growing stronger and taking root in your psyche. This is not magical thinking. This is applied neuroscience. This is how champions train their minds for peak performance. This is how healers accelerate recovery. This is how successful people program their subconscious for prosperity. This is how loving people cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships. Tonight, as you drift into these slower, more receptive brainwave states, you're going to plant very specific seeds in your subconscious soil. Seeds of abundance that will grow into financial freedom. Seeds of vitality that will blossom into radiant health. Seeds of love that will flower into beautiful, nurturing relationships. Feel your brainwaves slowing now, moving from alpha toward theta. Feel yourself entering this sacred space where transformation happens effortlessly, where new realities are born without struggle or force. You are not doing anything. You are simply allowing your natural intelligence to receive new programming that aligns with your highest good. Your subconscious mind is listening. Your cellular intelligence is receiving. Your entire being is open to new possibilities. The seeds you plant tonight will grow while you sleep, taking root in your psyche and beginning to manifest in your experience. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is simply a signal that your nervous system has identified something as potentially threatening. But most of the fears that limit your experience of abundance, health, and love are not based on real threats. They are based on inherited programming, childhood experiences, and societal conditioning that taught you that the world is dangerous and resources are scarce. These fear-based beliefs create constriction in your energy field, tension in your body, and resistance in your ability to receive the good that is constantly flowing toward you. Fear of not having enough money creates financial struggle. Fear of illness creates dis-ease in the body. Fear of rejection creates barriers to love. But fear is not permanent. Fear is not true to your nature. Fear is simply programming that can be updated with love, trust, and truth. Tonight, we are going to dissolve these fear-based patterns with the gentle power of understanding and compassion. Feel any fears or anxieties that you carry around money, health, or love. Don't push them away or judge them. Simply acknowledge them with kindness, understanding that they were created by a part of you that was trying to keep you safe. Thank you, fear, for trying to protect me. I understand that you learned early in life that resources were limited, that bodies were fragile, that love could be withdrawn. But I am safe now. I am provided for now. I am loved now. Feel these fears beginning to soften as you speak to them with compassion. Feel the tight places in your body beginning to relax. Feel your energy field beginning to expand as old contractions dissolve. The truth is that you live in an abundant universe. The truth is that your body has incredible wisdom and healing capacity. The truth is that love is not scarce. Love is the very fabric of reality itself. These are not platitudes. These are verifiable truths that quantum physics and consciousness research continue to confirm. As these fear-based programs release, feel space opening up in your consciousness. Feel possibilities that were previously hidden becoming visible. Feel resources that were always available to you becoming accessible. Fear was like a veil that obscured your natural abundance. As the veil lifts, your true nature is revealed. You are inherently safe. You are inherently provided for. You are inherently loved. These are not things you need to earn or deserve or work toward. These are expressions of your fundamental nature as consciousness itself, temporarily focused in physical form for the joy of experiencing life through a human nervous system. Breathe into this new spaciousness now. Breathe into this freedom from fear. Let yourself rest in the knowing that you are supported by forces much greater than your individual will, guided by an intelligence much vaster than your personal mind. Gratitude is the frequency of miracles. When you are truly grateful, not just thinking grateful thoughts, but feeling grateful in every cell of your being, you align yourself with the creative forces of the universe. Gratitude tells the quantum field that you recognize the abundance that is already present. Gratitude signals to your subconscious that you are ready to receive even more. But gratitude is not just about being thankful for what you have. True gratitude is a recognition of the underlying goodness of existence itself. True gratitude is an acknowledgement that you are already connected to infinite abundance, perfect health, and unconditional love. You are not grateful in order to get something. You are grateful because you recognize what already is. Feel genuine appreciation filling your heart now. Not appreciation for what you hope to receive, but appreciation for the miracle of your existence right now. Appreciation for your breath, for your heartbeat, for the incredible intelligence that animates your body without any conscious effort on your part. Feel appreciation for the journey that has brought you to this moment. Every challenge you have faced has made you stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Every struggle has prepared you for greater abundance. Every disappointment has opened space in your heart for deeper love. As this gratitude expands through your being, feel yourself becoming a magnet for more experiences to be grateful for. Feel yourself naturally aligning with people, opportunities, and circumstances that match this elevated emotional state. But gratitude must be paired with the willingness to receive. Many people block their own abundance because they feel unworthy of receiving good things. Many people sabotage their own health because they believe they don't deserve to feel wonderful. Many people push love away because they don't feel lovable. Tonight, you are going to practice the art of receiving. You are going to open your heart, your mind, your energy field to the good that wants to flow to you and through you. You are going to say yes to abundance. You are going to say yes to health. You are going to say yes to love. Feel your arms opening wide now, as if you are embracing all the good that the universe wants to give you. Feel your heart expanding to receive love beyond your wildest imagination. Feel your entire being softening into receptivity, into trust, into the deep knowing that you are worthy of every blessing. You don't have to earn your worthiness. You don't have to prove your value. You don't have to become someone different to deserve abundance, health, and love. You deserve these things simply because you exist. You deserve these things because you are consciousness itself, having a temporary human experience. Receive now. Receive the love that surrounds you. Receive the abundance that is your birthright. Receive the health that is your natural state. Let yourself be flooded with gratitude for all that is already yours. Identity is everything. The person you believe yourself to be determines what you are capable of experiencing. If you see yourself as someone who struggles with money, you will continue to struggle with money until you change your identity. If you see yourself as someone whose body is fragile, you will continue to experience fragility until you embody a new sense of self. But identity is not fixed. Identity is not determined by your past experiences or your current circumstances. Identity is a choice. Identity is something you can consciously craft and embody through the power of your imagination and emotion. Tonight, you are going to step into the identity of someone who already has everything they desire. Not someone who wants these things or hopes for these things, but someone who already lives in abundance, radiates perfect health, and loves and is loved completely. Who would you be if money was never a concern? How would you move through the world if you trusted completely in your body's wisdom and healing capacity? What kind of person would you be if you knew, beyond any doubt, that you are deeply loved and cherished? Feel yourself stepping into this identity now. Feel yourself becoming this person. This is not pretending. This is not fake it till you make it. This is you accessing a version of yourself that already exists in the quantum field of possibilities. This version of you makes decisions from abundance, not scarcity. This version of you treats their body with love and respect, knowing it to be a sacred temple of consciousness. This version of you gives love freely and receives love gracefully, understanding that love is infinite and never runs out. What would you do today if you truly embodied this identity? How would you spend your time? What would you focus on? How would you interact with others? What kinds of thoughts would you think? What kinds of emotions would you feel? Begin to think these thoughts now. Begin to feel these emotions now. Begin to make choices from this elevated identity now. Your subconscious mind will begin to align your external world with this new internal reality. Your nervous system will begin to attract people and circumstances that match this new vibration. This is not about positive thinking. This is about identity shifting. This is about becoming, in your deepest sense of self, the person who naturally experiences abundance, health, and love. When you change your identity, you change everything. Feel this new identity taking root in your consciousness now. Feel it becoming more real, more solid, more natural with each passing moment. You are not trying to become this person. You are remembering that you already are this person, when all limitations are removed. Love is not an emotion, although it can be experienced emotionally. Love is not a feeling, although it generates the most beautiful feelings. Love is the fundamental frequency of existence itself. Love is the creative force that brought you into being. Love is the intelligence that keeps your heart beating and your cells regenerating. Love is what you are made of. When you align with the frequency of love, not romantic love or conditional love, but the love that is the ground of being itself, miraculous things begin to happen in your life. Money flows more easily because you are no longer contracting around it. Health improves because love is the most powerful healing force. Relationships deepen because you are no longer looking for love outside yourself. You are radiating love from within. Feel this unconditional love beginning to flow through your being now. This is not love for anyone or anything in particular. This is love as the fundamental frequency of your existence. This is love as your true nature. Feel this love filling your heart space, then flowing into every cell of your body. Feel your cells responding to this love frequency, relaxing, opening, healing, regenerating. Feel your nervous system bathing in love, releasing all tension, all fear, all resistance. This love that flows through you is not personal love. This is cosmic love. This is the love that stars have for space, that flowers have for sunlight, that consciousness has for its own expression. You are not generating this love. You are simply removing the barriers that prevent you from experiencing the love that you are. As this love frequency fills your being, feel how it changes everything. Feel how it transforms your relationship with money from fear and struggle to trust and flow. Feel how it transforms your relationship with your body from criticism and worry to appreciation and care. Feel how it transforms your relationships with others from neediness and expectation to generosity and joy. This love asks nothing of you. This love wants nothing from you. This love simply desires to express itself through you, as you, for the joy of experiencing itself in physical form. You are love in action. You are love embodied. You are love having a temporary human experience. When you remember this truth, when you align with this frequency, you become a magnet for experiences that match love's nature. You attract abundance because love is infinitely generous. You radiate health because love knows no illness. You experience beautiful relationships because you are no longer looking for love. You are being love. Let this love frequency permeate every aspect of your being now. Let it reprogram your cells, rewire your brain, and realign your energy field with the truth of what you are. You are love itself, temporarily focused through this beautiful human form. Money is energy. Money is a symbol of exchange, a representation of value, a tool for creating and sharing abundance. Money is not evil or spiritual. Money is not scarce or abundant. Money simply is, and your experience with money is determined entirely by your relationship with it in consciousness. If you have struggled with money, it is not because money is difficult to obtain. It is because somewhere in your programming, you have beliefs that create resistance to the flow of abundance. Perhaps you learned that money is hard to come by. Perhaps you absorbed the belief that wanting money is greedy. Or perhaps you absorbed the belief that wanting money is greedy or unspiritual. Perhaps you carry inherited patterns from ancestors who lived through times of genuine scarcity. But these beliefs are not truth. These beliefs are simply programming that can be updated. Money wants to flow to you and through you. The universe is abundant by nature, and you are an expression of that abundance. When you align your consciousness with the flow of prosperity, money becomes a natural extension of your being. Financial freedom is not about having a certain amount of money in your bank account. Financial freedom is a state of consciousness. It is the deep knowing that you are always provided for, that resources are always available to you, that the universe supports your highest good in all ways. Feel yourself embodying this consciousness now. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you are financially secure, not because of external circumstances, but because of your internal alignment with abundance. Feel the freedom that comes from trusting that your needs are always met, often in ways that surprise and delight you. This version of you makes decisions from abundance, not scarcity. This version of you is generous with others because you know that giving and receiving are the same energy flowing in different directions. This version of you attracts money easily because you are not desperate for it, not fearful of losing it, not guilty about having it. Your relationship with money is healing now. Old patterns of struggle, fear, and limitation are dissolving. New patterns of ease, trust, and flow are taking their place. You are remembering that you live in a universe that wants you to thrive, that supports your dreams, that provides for your every need. Feel money as energy flowing freely through your life now. Feel yourself as a clear channel for abundance, allowing it to flow to you and through you for the highest good of all. You are not hoarding this energy. You're not blocking this energy. You are simply allowing it to move through you naturally. Your cells are encoding this new relationship with money now. Your nervous system is aligning with prosperity consciousness. Your subconscious is releasing old programming and embracing new possibilities. Financial abundance is not something you will have someday. Financial abundance is something you are claiming now, in consciousness, and allowing to manifest in perfect timing. Your body is a miracle of intelligence and design. Every second, millions of biochemical reactions occur perfectly, orchestrated by an intelligence far greater than your conscious mind. Your heart beats approximately 100,000 times per day without your conscious direction. Your lungs exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide seamlessly. Your immune system identifies and neutralizes threats constantly. Your cells regenerate and repair themselves continuously. This intelligence that runs your body is not separate from you. It is you. It is your consciousness expressing itself through biological form. And this intelligence wants you to experience perfect health, vibrant energy, and physical well-being. Anything less than perfect health is not your natural state. It is a distortion created by stress, fear, limiting beliefs, or disconnection from your body's wisdom. Tonight, you are reconnecting with your body's innate intelligence. You are remembering that health is not something you have to chase or maintain through constant vigilance. Health is your birthright. Health is what emerges naturally when you align your consciousness with your body's wisdom. Feel your awareness moving through your body now, appreciating every organ, every system, every cell. Feel gratitude for your incredible immune system that protects you. Feel appreciation for your cardiovascular system that nourishes every part of your being. Feel love for your nervous system that allows you to experience the full spectrum of human sensation and emotion. Your body responds to your thoughts and emotions. When you send love to your body, your cells respond with improved function. When you appreciate your body's intelligence, your nervous system relaxes and healing accelerates. When you trust your body's capacity for wellness, you create the internal environment where perfect health can flourish. Release any beliefs about genetic predisposition or inherited illness. Your genes are not your destiny. Your family history is not your future. Epigenetics has shown us that gene expression is influenced by consciousness, emotion, and belief. You have the power to turn on genes for health and vitality while turning off genes for disease and decline. Feel your cells receiving new instructions now. Instructions for perfect health, boundless energy, and graceful aging. Feel your immune system strengthening. Feel your organs functioning optimally. Feel your body remembering its blueprint for perfect health and beginning to align with that template. You are not your body, but you are temporarily expressing through your body. Honor this sacred vessel. Love this temple of consciousness. Trust in its incredible wisdom and capacity for healing, regeneration, and renewal. Your body wants to serve your consciousness in perfect health for as long as you choose to have this human experience. Love is not something you find outside yourself. Love is not something you earn or deserve or attract. Love is what you are. When you remember this truth, when you align with your essential nature as love itself, you naturally draw to yourself relationships that reflect this frequency. The love you seek is seeking you. The connection you long for is already present in the field of infinite possibilities, waiting for you to align with the vibration that will bring it into manifestation. But this alignment has nothing to do with becoming someone different or fixing something wrong with you. This alignment is about remembering who you truly are. You are infinitely lovable, not because of what you do or how you look or what you achieve, but because you are consciousness itself temporarily focused in human form. You are a unique expression of the creative intelligence that brought the entire universe into being. How could you be anything but completely lovable? Feel this truth settling into your cells now. Feel the deep knowing that you are loved. You have always been loved, and you will always be loved. This is not romantic love or conditional love or human love. This is the love that is the ground of your being, the love that is your true nature. From this place of knowing yourself as love, feel into the relationships that are possible for you. Feel into connections based not on need or fear or emptiness seeking to be filled, but on the overflow of love that naturally pours from a heart that knows itself as whole and complete. These relationships are not about finding your other half, because you are not half of anything. You are complete, exactly as you are. These relationships are about love meeting itself, consciousness recognizing itself, wholeness celebrating itself through the beautiful dance of connection. If you desire a romantic partnership, feel into the quality of love that would emerge when two whole people come together to create something even more beautiful than either could experience alone. If you seek deeper friendships, feel into the joy of sharing your authentic self with others who see and celebrate who you truly are. Your capacity to love is infinite because love is what you are made of. Your capacity to receive love is infinite because receiving love is simply accepting the truth of your own nature. You don't have to work on yourself to be ready for love. You don't have to heal all your wounds or resolve all your issues. You simply need to remember that you are love, and love naturally attracts love. Feel this remembering happening now in every cell of your being. Feel your heart opening not to find love, but to express the love that you are. Feel relationships of extraordinary depth and beauty becoming available to you as you align with this frequency. The deepest transformation happens not through effort or force, but through surrender. Surrender is not giving up. Surrender is not passive resignation. Surrender is the recognition that there are forces at work in your life that are far more intelligent and powerful than your individual will. Surrender is the willingness to let these forces support you, guide you, and create through you. Your ego mind wants to control every aspect of your experience. It wants to figure out how abundance will come, when health will improve, where love will appear. But the ego mind is limited by what it already knows, by past experience, by the boundaries of logic and linear thinking. The intelligence that can truly transform your life operates beyond these limitations. Tonight, you are invited to surrender your need to control the how and when of your dreams manifesting. You are invited to trust in the intelligence that beats your heart and spins the planets and orchestrates the perfect timing of everything in your life. This doesn't mean you become passive. This means you take inspired action when it feels natural and right, while releasing attachment to specific outcomes or timelines. This means you do what you can do while trusting the universe to do what only the universe can do. Feel yourself relaxing into this trust now. Feel the relief of not having to figure everything out. Feel the peace of knowing that forces much greater than your individual effort are working on your behalf. Feel the joy of partnering with the creative intelligence of existence itself. Surrender your financial concerns to this intelligence, trusting that resources will flow to you in perfect timing through perfect channels. Surrender your health concerns to your body's innate wisdom, trusting in its incredible capacity for healing and renewal. Surrender your relationship concerns to love itself, trusting that love knows how to bring itself into your experience. This surrender is not about being passive or giving up responsibility. This surrender is about recognizing that you are not alone, that you are not separate, that you are not responsible for making everything happen through your own limited efforts. You are part of an intelligent, benevolent system that wants you to thrive. Feel this trust deepening with each breath. Feel yourself held by forces of love and intelligence that surround you always. Feel the deep peace that comes from knowing you are completely supported, completely guided, completely loved. You can stop struggling now. You can stop pushing so hard. You can stop trying to make things happen through will and effort alone. You can trust. You can surrender. You can allow the miracles that want to emerge in your life to unfold naturally, beautifully, perfectly. In quantum physics, entanglement describes a phenomenon where particles become connected in such a way that the quantum state of one particle instantly affects the quantum state of another, regardless of the distance between them. This instantaneous connection transcends the limitations of space and time. Something similar happens when you align your consciousness with your deepest desires. You become quantumly entangled with the experiences you are calling forth. Your consciousness becomes connected to these experiences in such a way that changes in your internal state instantly affect the probability of these experiences manifesting in your physical reality. This is not wishful thinking. This is not positive affirmations. This is conscious participation in the quantum field that underlies all manifest reality. When you consistently feel the emotions of having what you desire, when you embody the identity of someone who naturally experiences abundance, health, and love, you create quantum entanglement with these experiences. Feel this entanglement happening now. Feel your consciousness connecting with the experience of financial abundance. Not wanting it, not hoping for it, not trying to attract it, but actually feeling entangled with it, connected to it, aligned with it at the deepest level of your being. Feel your consciousness becoming entangled with perfect health. Feel every cell in your body connecting with its template for optimal function. Feel your immune system entangling with its blueprint for perfect protection and healing. Feel your entire biological system aligning with the quantum reality of radiant vitality. Feel your heart becoming entangled with love itself. Not romantic love or conditional love, but the love that is the fabric of reality. Feel this love connecting you to relationships of extraordinary depth and beauty. Feel this love drawing to you people who see you, appreciate you, cherish you for exactly who you are. This quantum entanglement is happening right now as you listen to these words with an open heart and receptive mind. The quantum field is responding to your consciousness. Reality is reorganizing itself to match your new vibrational signature. What you desire is desiring you with equal intensity. You are not separate from your desires. Your desires are not separate from you. You and your desires exist in the same quantum field, connected by invisible threads of consciousness and possibility. When you change your internal state, these connections strengthen. When you align your identity with having rather than wanting, these connections become unbreakable. Feel this truth anchoring itself in your consciousness now. Feel the knowing that what you seek is seeking you, that what you desire is already on its way to you, that you are quantumly entangled with your highest possibilities. Most people try to manifest from their current circumstances. They look at their bank account and try to feel abundant. They notice their physical symptoms and try to feel healthy. They experience loneliness and try to feel loved. But manifestation doesn't work from the outside in. Manifestation works from the inside out. Living from the end state means feeling now the way you would feel if your desires were already fulfilled. It means embodying now the identity of someone who already has what you want. It means thinking, feeling, and being now, as if your dreams are already your reality. This is not pretending. This is not denial. This is accessing the quantum reality where your desires already exist, and bringing that reality into manifestation through the power of your consciousness. In the quantum field, all possibilities exist simultaneously. Living from the end state is how you collapse the possibility you prefer into manifest experience. Feel yourself stepping fully into the end state now. You are not someone who wants financial abundance. You are someone who lives in financial abundance. You are not someone who hopes for health. You are someone who radiates health. You are not someone who seeks love. You are someone who lives in love. How does it feel to wake up every morning knowing that all your needs are met? How does it feel to move through your day in a body that feels strong, vital, and alive? How does it feel to live surrounded by people who appreciate, support, and cherish you. Don't just think about these feelings. Actually feel them now. Let these emotions fill your entire being. Let them reprogram your nervous system. Let them encode new patterns in your cellular memory. Let them broadcast a new signal to the quantum field. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and an actual experience. When you consistently feel the emotions of your fulfilled desires, your subconscious begins to create external conditions that match these internal feelings. This is how masters create their reality. This is how saints perform miracles. This is how successful people seem to effortlessly attract abundance. They live from the end state. They feel fulfilled before fulfillment appears. They embody their desires before their desires manifest. You have this same power. You have this same capacity. You are doing it right now as you feel into the reality of already having everything your heart desires. Stay in this feeling. Memorize this feeling. Return to this feeling throughout your day and especially as you drift into sleep. This feeling is your new normal. This identity is your new reality. This end state is not something you will achieve someday. It is something you are living now, in consciousness, and allowing to manifest in perfect timing. As we come to the completion of this sacred journey together, something profound has shifted in your consciousness. Seeds have been planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. New programs have been installed in your cellular memory. Your identity has been updated to align with your highest possibilities. You are not the same person who began listening to these words. That version of you, the one who carried old beliefs about limitation, scarcity, and unworthiness, has been gently dissolved and transformed. In its place, a new you has been born. A you who knows their infinite worth. A you who trusts in abundance. A you who embodies health. A you who radiates love. This transformation is not something that will happen gradually over time. This transformation has already occurred in consciousness, and your external world will begin to reflect this new internal reality immediately. Changes may be subtle at first, a new opportunity presenting itself, a shift in how people respond to you, an improvement in how you feel in your body, a deepening sense of peace and well-being. Trust these changes. Welcome these changes. Know that they are the beginning of a complete transformation in your life experience. Your subconscious mind is now working 24 hours a day to align your external reality with the new programs you have installed tonight. As you continue to relax and prepare for sleep, know that this reprogramming continues and deepens. Your brain will move through the various sleep cycles, each one providing opportunities for integration and encoding. Your cells will continue to receive and implement the new instructions you have given them. Your nervous system will continue to align with the frequencies of abundance, health, and love. When you wake tomorrow morning, you will wake as the new you. You may look the same in the mirror, but something fundamental will have changed. You will move through your day with a new sense of confidence, trust, and expectation. You will make decisions from abundance rather than scarcity. You will treat your body with love and reverence. You will interact with others from a place of fullness rather than need. And each night that you return to these teachings, each time you listen to these words with an open heart, the transformation deepens. The new programs become more established. The new identity becomes more natural. The new reality becomes more manifest. You are ready now to live as the magnificent being you truly are. You are ready to experience the abundance that is your birthright. You are ready to enjoy the health that is your natural state. You are ready to give and receive the love that you are made of. Rest now in the deep, knowing that all is well. Rest in the certainty that you are provided for in all ways. Rest in the peace of knowing that you are loved beyond measure. The seeds have been planted. The work has been done. Now simply sleep and allow the miracle of your transformation to unfold. Sweet dreams, beautiful soul. When you wake to a new life, a new reality, a new experience of what it means to be magnificently, abundantly, lovingly human.